I want to talk to you about something that really affects us a lot, man. It's caring too much about what others think, man. It's something that could really hold you back and make life feel more stressful than it even needs to be. I get it. We all want to fit in. We want to be liked. We want to be accepted. It is natural to want others to think of us well. Um, but when we start caring too much, about their opinions, it's really going to take a huge toll on our mental health and emotional well-being. You know what I'm saying? When you care too much about what others think, you give away your power. You let someone else's opinion of you determine how you feel about yourself. And how is that fair to us, People will always have different opinions, and not everyone will like or agree with you. That's just a part of life. But if you're constantly just trying to adjust, if you're constantly adjusting yourself to meet someone else's expectations or worrying about what they think, how will you ever be your true self? Think about it. Look, if you're always living for someone else's approval, you're never really living for you. It's like wearing a ski mask all the time, man. Pretending to be someone you're not just to fit in. Sure, it might feel easier in the short term, but eventually it leaves you feeling disconnected from who you are. At the end of the day, you gotta take that ski mask off. The more you care about others' opinions, the more you lose sight of what you really want and need. And if you keep doing that, you'll end up feeling empty, drained. The reality is that you can't control how others think or what they say about you. People will always judge, critique, or misunderstand you, and that's okay. Everyone has their own perspective and their own baggage they're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But your value, your worth, and your happiness should never depend on someone else's thoughts or judgment. Like, that's stupid. The only opinion that should really matter is your own. There is good news, though. You don't need to care that much. You can care enough to be kind, thoughtful, and considerate to them. But you don't have to let others' opinions, dictate your every move. Stop caring, bro. When we care too much, your brain stop working. When you stop worrying about what others think, you free yourself to be authentic, bro. You live your truth. And to follow your own path, you'll start feeling a lot more confident in your decisions and the way you show up for yourself and in the world, because you are no longer constantly adjusting to meet the external standards that people hold. I know it's easier said than done. It's hard to let go of that need of approval, especially when we're in high school, trying to figure out who you are and where you fit in. But let me tell you, the people who truly matter to you will actually accept you for who you are, not the person you're pretending to be. The ones who really care won't judge you or make you feel like you have to change. And the ones who don't, honestly, don't deserve that much of your energy at all. Bro, I'm goofy, bro. My friends accepted me for who I am, and that's just what it is today, man. So I'm just going to encourage you to start focusing on what you think about yourself. Take that time to get to know who you are, what you understand, what you stand for, and what you want to do with your life in general. The less you let other people opinions control your actions, the more freedom and peace you'll have at the end of the day. You'll also attract people into your life who truly support and appreciate you for being the real you. But just remember, caring about others is fine, but when you care too much about what they think, you start losing yourself. Don't let anyone's judgment or criticism steal the joy or your confidence that you keep. Own who you are, love yourself, live authentically, and that's where true happiness lays, man.